Now, that gave me comfort. The judge, the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court judge, who is a judge nominated by the United States President and confirmed by the United States Senate, thoroughly investigated by the FBI, they're the only people, when they're assigned to the FISA court, that could issue an order like this. And the law says that their order has to be with sufficient particularity. And we know from the law under the Constitution that if you want to go after specific private information about people, you have to have a warrant. And that warrant has to be based on probable cause. And the probable cause must be established by a sworn statement, and there must be sufficient specificity that we don't just have blanket orders to go get information. I know when I was an assistant DA up in Northeast Texas, we had a deputy come in one time, and it was the policy, if you want to get a warrant signed by the district judge, you need to come through the DA's office first so we can help you make sure you got probable cause, make sure there's proper specificity. And bless his heart, he was a great gentleman, older deputy, and he was always after this tiny little community in our county. He said, I know they're smoking dope out there. I just know it. I've sat out there and surveilled their house, and I haven't seen them with dope, but I know they've got it. So he came in one day and he said, I've got them. I get a warrant now. Well, what do you got, deputy? Well, you know, our little convenience store out there in our community was broken into, and one of the things they stole was potato chips. Okay. So what does that have to do with a warrant to go after marijuana? Well, the place I've been surveilling and watching, I found out absolutely for sure they're having a party Friday night, and they're going to have potato chips there. So all I need is a warrant to go look for potato chips, and while I'm there, I'll find the dope. I said, is there anything identifiable on the potato chip packages that would allow you to determine that these were the potato chips stolen from the convenience store? He said, well, no, but these are just potato chips. Well, Deputy, I'm sorry, but that's not sufficient specificity. I mean, I've known since law school. I've known since I was a DA and the years as a judge and a Chief Justice. You got to have specificity. The Constitution requires it. And so basically that's what this provision is requiring. You got to describe with sufficient particularity that people can identify the specific items that you're demanding to be produced. I mean, that there is no specificity in an order like that. This has to stop. And I know that both sides of the aisle, this is that issue where we both have a kindred spirit. We want to protect people's liberty. But some that are so close to this issue have seen how much can be gleaned from people's complete phone records and say, look, this is really dangerous in America. I know how dangerous it is. I've been sounding the alarm for years now. And the Muslim Brotherhood has profound influence in this country and in this administration and in this government. And as we've already seen, the largest demonstration in the history of the world in Egypt, they figured it out. We don't want the radical Islamists, the Muslim Brotherhood, running our country. Well, I don't want them running ours either. But they're there. Secretary Napolitano couldn't even tell me how many Muslim Brotherhood members she had giving her advice. She didn't even know. Or at least she said she didn't. This is a dangerous situation. We are in danger. There are people who want to take our liberty and destroy our country, but that's no reason for us to voluntarily give up all our liberty, give up all our privacy in the hope that maybe we can stop others from taking it from us. When you give up the liberty, You've given it up. We're supposed to have the government protecting us from these kind of intrusions, not demanding all the most private aspects of our life. I thought I was being rather cute when I told my colleagues across the aisle who were very concerned that the government might get more than just information about contacts with foreign terrorists. Because that's what we were told. Look, the only way we gather information about who you're calling, who's calling you, is if you make a call to a known foreign terrorist, or you get a call from a known foreign terrorist, or you make a call to a member of a known terrorist organization, or you get a call from a known member of a known terrorist organization. Well, that comforted me. So I told my friends publicly, look, if you're worried about having the government gather information on who you're calling, who's calling you, then when you call your foreign terrorist friends, use somebody else's phone. And it was amusing at the time.